really good to me. And honestly, if it was up to me, I'd have March stay a little longer, but I know that I have to keep on going forward. And always, the beginning of a month is always very motivating for me, very exciting because it's a whole month ahead. I don't know what's going on, I don't know what could happen, and I'm anticipating it. What I will say is, I don't know why March may have been a good month. Maybe it's because it was my birthday month. I turned 26. Maybe it's the fact that I knew it was my birthday month starting it and I pushed myself to bounce back after 2 terrible months. Or maybe it's just, it was exactly what I needed because there was 2 months that were terrible, that maybe this one was just a lighter load. And I know that January and February, they weren't terrible months because I lacked discipline. It's because of so many things that were out of my control. And then March, because there wasn't too many obstacles in my way, I was able to do many things that I wanted to do, many things that were somewhat like taking back my life. Um, the only bad thing about March is that I put a air freshener in my car that was very powerful, and it caused my voice to sound like this. Thankfully, I am in recovery. I have done so much in March, and I am really, really thankful for it. Um, it has been maybe about 6 months since I have read a book. I read officially. I have read three, three in March. The I think I'm disturbing a woodpecker. I have read 3 books in March, and I'm counting them all as books, so sue me. I say this because the very first book that I finished, one of my friends, they got me a uh, blind date with manga. So I got 2 manga books. I finished one, The Darwin Incident. Love it. And all of these mangas, they're the first volume, and I think I'm gonna continue the Darwin Incident. She also got me Yes, No, and Maybe. That's a BL manga. I haven't started it, but I am very excited to do so. I might just finish it before the end of March. And then I finished the Heated Rivalry book, which I started in February and I just could not finish it. Not because of the book, because I knew I was gonna like the book. I already watched the series. It's just my mindset, I couldn't really get into it. Those months were really not ones where I could achieve much in my personal life or whatever. So I finished Heated Rivalry in about 2 days, which is shocking. And then I finished The Long Game, which was in a little under 2 days. So very excited that I finished those. I haven't counted in total how many series that I watched for March. I just know that it's a lot, and I'm gonna show you exactly what my bullet journal looks like when I was tracking those. I'm looking for a different system for next month so it looks a little prettier. This month was all about bouncing back, so I really didn't care if it looked a little wonky, a little out of sorts. I really just wanted to do something. I wanted to make sure that I was continuously doing something, um, sort of trying to make myself feel better, and it worked. Now, that being said, going into April, I'm not expecting April to be a great month. I'm not putting that pressure on April. I just need April to be a good month. I need it to be organized. I need it to be one where I am able to do things that I love, but also working and doing everything to achieve what I want to achieve. I don't believe that all of my months need to be great months. Sometimes we need the just good months. And I know having a bad month makes me really appreciate the great months and the good months that I have. But I need April to just be one that is organized, where I have most of my crap together and I am moving forward and thinking about what I'm doing this year. For those who don't know, I am moving out of my parents' house in November, or I will start looking for a home in November. I am renting. Originally, I was thinking about buying, but I think we're going the renting route, people. Now, for last month, it was thinking about the budget. So basically, how much money am I allocating towards my rent? And that's the apartments I will be looking for, is those that can accommodate what I'm looking for. Aside from that, for month 2, we are going into looking at the areas that I might want to rent at, seeing what's around, maybe hanging out in the area where I might want to live, so in a couple different locations. Just to get the vibe of the place, because if it's not somewhere that I might wanna be on a Saturday morning, afternoon, Sunday morning or afternoon, then it's probably not the place for me. For the month of April, we are looking at one, because March was my birthday month, I gave myself a little more leisure, which means that I think I gained 2 pounds. So we are going to fix that. I was still in a calorie deficit for most of March, but there were certain, like, going to eat for my birthday and stuff like that. I have told you guys, I think, already. I'm not. I don't follow like a specific diet. The only thing that I follow is that calorie deficit. Um, the goal for April is to lose 3 pounds. So it's either lose 3 pounds or get to 280. I think I've been lingering at 283, 285 for a long time now, and it's time that we dip down to that 280 mark. Um, for those who don't know, the overall goal for in terms of weight, I am looking to lose 50 pounds by the end of 2026. Last year, I think I lost 20 pounds. 20 or no, 30, 20, 30, 30. I think I lost, we're going to say 20 because I think that's what I said in my reset. And there was like still 3 days left in 2025. So I lost 20 pounds last year. When I first started this, I think I was at, I won't even remember, so let's not put that. But I am at 284 as of this morning. Uh, and I guess we're either going to lose 3 pounds or we're going to get to 280 by the end of April. That's one goal. Another goal is continuing the short films. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to publish March's short film because I've been moving around and I've been doing so many things, which means I have a lot of footage. I just don't have a concept yet for that. So you guys will know when that's posted. I'm hoping I can do March's so that I don't skip a month. And then I have a couple like mini goals, like going to the park. It's been a while since I've just gone to the park on a Sunday, so I want to do that. I also want to have a beach day on my calendar somewhere to just go to the beach, whether I'm like doing things or going into the water. I just want to do that. Those are like the overarching goals on the side. And then we have my language goals, which is Thai, Japanese, and Spanish. Yes, I am a lunatic. Um, I'm not doing all three of them at the same level. So right now, Thai is the priority. So I am focused on learning Thai more. Japanese is like a little intro here and there, learning terms or whatnot. Spanish, it's implementing terms that I already have. So I know a lot of Spanish words. I've known a lot of Spanish words since I was a kid. The problem is I have trouble forming sentences, and I think it's time that we do that. So those are my three goals. For Spanish, start implementing and putting words into sentences. For Japanese, I am just this is a dip my toe in the water with Japanese. And for Thai, we're going to continue on the way that we have been going with my Ling app, learning the alphabets. Um, I can say some phrases and some sentences, but now I think we're going to be heading towards the same route of Spanish, where now I need to know how to form a full sentence properly. I already know about what the question words are and where should the question, like, where should the question word go in a sentence. So some of the words for Thai, they go in the beginning, and some of them, the question word goes at the end. So for us, when we use who, what, when, where, why, those are always at the beginning. But for Thai, sometimes those are at the end of the sentence. So understanding that and like implementing it, that's my language goals. I also want to look into all of my curriculum. So for those who don't know, I have a personal curriculum where I am looking to gain different skills or try different things in different aspects of my life. I have a curriculum for budgeting and finance where I will be continuing doing the things that I usually do for budgeting and finance, but part of that curriculum is learning how to invest or beginning to start thinking about investment. So that is something that I have to currently work on because I haven't started it yet. So that's going to be the goals for April. I don't have anything fun things planned because I really want to just continue with the vibe of just go in and do whatever. The only goal that I have is in terms of my bullet journal. I find that when I have blocks of time free, I don't plan anything, and I also don't go with the flow because I just stay in my car until the next thing that I have scheduled is coming up. So I want to kind of be a little more conscious of things that are happening so that I can plan it properly. Also, I am moving anything that used to live in my car because my car was full of junk. Not junk, but full of all of my stuff. I'm moving all of them into storage or at the house. So that means that if I'm leaving the house on a given day and I know I'm doing something, then I should take the tools that I need for that thing. The reason that they're always in my car is because I'm always spontaneously grabbing things and doing things without planning for it. If we are able to plan, then I am able to pack whatever tools I really need for the day and what I will be doing today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually heading to the storage unit today so that I can put the rest of the things that are in my car away. I think the only thing staying in my car is my kickball cleats because I still have a week or two of kickball left, and then they will be going into storage as well.